Out a tiny bit of time. Tell me when we're up. Okay, Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Shabbat Shalom to all of you who are at home. We are a few people inside the hall of Quaker Meeting House, and a lot of people and a lot of children doing an obstacle course to a pretend Mount Sinai to have ice cream. So we are approaching Shavuot. I am going to ask us all to just down tools, however your week has been, ready to sing Shalom Aleichem together. Sarah Wendy is singing with me, but is currently with the children doing riddles about Torah. So she will join me in a moment, but I invite you all. We're using Shabbat Resold, Siddur, page 4, to sing. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Boachei Hashalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Baruch Hu Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malachei Hamlachim, Kadosh Baruch Hu. Seitchem LaShalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. So just an invitation to set an intention for Shabbat, for all of us here and all of you who are at home, however this week has been. We will talk a little bit about the memories that we are marking, the yahrzeits and deaths we are mourning at the end of the service. But for now, really an invitation to shake off the week and to bring a little bit of ease into our space tonight. So I'm going to ask Ruth, celebrating her retirement and the holidays that followed it, and now real life again, to light candles. And those of us who are here, invitation to stand if you're able, if you're at home. This is your moment to light candles at home, wherever you are, ready to bring in Shabbat.
Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik
ner shel Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. So let's sing Lecha Dodi as best as we can. We quite like where there are candles. Children, welcome. You can grab a cushion from a chair, sit on the floor here. We're going to sing Lecha Dodi. So come and sit on the floor. Choose a cushion, sit on the floor as we all welcome each other with Lecha Dodi. Well done, Dalia. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Panei Shabbat nekabala. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Panei Shabbat nekabala. Lecha Dodi, Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Panei Shabbat nekabala. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Panei Shabbat nekabala. Shamo v'zachor b'dibor echad, Hishmi'anu el hamyuchad, Adonai echad u'shamo echad, L'Shemo tiferet v'litla. Lecha Dodi, Lecha Dodi likrat kala, P'nei Shabbat nekabela, Lechadodi likrat kala, P'nei Shabbat nekabela, Likrat Shabbat lechuvanelcha, Ki hi makor habracha, Merosh mikedem nesucha, Sof maaseh b'machshavati la. Lechadodi likrat kala, P'nei Shabbat nekabela, Lechadodi likrat kala, P'nei Shabbat nekabela. Hitoreri, Kiva ore kumiori, ori, shedaberi, kavod anai alayich nigla. Lechadodi likrat kala, P'nei Shabbat nekabela, Lechadodi likrat kala, P'nei Shabbat nekabela. Boi b'shalom ateret b'alam, Gam b'simcha u'b'tzola, Toch emuneh eyam sugula, Boi kala, Lechadodi likrat kala, P'nei Shabbat nekabela, Lechadodi likrat kala, P'nei Shabbat nekabela. So before we get ready to go towards the Shema, I need to ask someone for some help, which is my car keys are in my grey bag in the office. In the boot of my car is our basket full of Shabbat toys that these children know very well how to play with and set the table. Might someone do that? Thank you, Michael. Thank you very much. Okay, so while you're waiting for Shabbat toys, shall we stand up and we'll do the Baruch Hu? Is everyone ready? Have you warmed up? What have you eaten in the garden? What did you have in the garden? Anyone? Ice cream? Did you have ice cream? You had ice cream. I know you did. And did anyone make any edible Torah scrolls?
I did.
You did too. Did you eat the Torah scroll? You had enough. That's very good. You've had enough Torah. So because you've had enough Torah, we are ready to pray and call each other. So we will do the Baruch Hu on page 9, and we're going to head straight to the Shema. Have you? Yeah, you've got the Siddur story. So we're on page 9. If you look for number 9. See if you can find that. So we're on page 9. We're going to call each other to prayer. We're going to wait for some of the other, well, we won't wait, but the other children will come and join us. Baruchu et Adonai HaMevorach, Baruch Adonai HaMevorach. So while we start preparing for the Shema, our Shabbatot will take out from the Shabbat basket, along with Dora the dragon, who's a very kind dragon, we know, and get ready and set the table for Shabbat. Can you do that? So we're going to offer just the Hatimot, the final blessing over the two prayers, the two blessings before the Shema, just to allow us adults to just mark the world that we're in. First of all, of course, on page 10, as we look around, as we mark the passing of seasons, the changing of light and darkness, of here we are at the end of this working week. Baruch atah Adonai, hama'ariv aravim. And then the second that marks us as the Jewish people being together to pray. Maybe there's an extra poignancy this Friday night, as really we will remember and mark the deaths of the two terrible killings in Washington this week that allow us to stand in solidarity with each other as Jews and as Jewish families. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. So if you're ready to offer the closest thing we have to a watchword of faith and to make room for Ruby if she wants to come and sit on a cushion and set the table with the others. So we offer Shema together. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Vahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha u'v'chol nafshecha u'v'chol v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi matzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shiftecha b'veitecha u'v'leftecha v'derech u'v'shokbecha u'v'kumecha Ukashatam laot aliadecha, vahayu latotafot beinenecha, ukatavtam al muzot betecha, uvisharecha. And as we try to remember, not to forget the instructions of Shema to make a Jewish life for ourselves and our children and other people's children, let's sing together. Laman tiskuru, vasitem et kol mitzvotai, vitem kadoshim lelohechem. Ani Adonai Elohechem, asher hotzeti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim, liot lachem lelohim. Ani Adonai Elohechem. So let's sit down. We're going to go straight to page 15 as we think of all the miraculous, all the good things that happen in our lives. Top of page 15. Mi chamocha velim Adonai, mi kamocha neda bakodesh, nora tehilot osei fele. Adonai yimloch leolam va'ed, v'ne'ema kifada Adonai et Yaakov, ugalo chazak miad chazak mimenu. Baruch atah Adonai, Ga'al Yisrael. So just thinking about what it means to offer a special prayer for peace for our own homes, our own families. The word shalom does not just mean peace, it means wholeness. And with that wholeness and ease and integration of all that we need to be. So whatever you in your own little household need for this Shabbat, let's offer it as we just sing the first two lines of Hashkivenu. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom v'hamidenu malkeinu l'chaim. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom v'hamidenu malkeinu l'chaim. Baruch atah Adonai Hapores sukat shalom aleinu v'al kol yoshvei tevel. So what we're going to do tonight with the Amidah, and Matilda and Beatrix, if you want to come and sit here at the front and get a cushion and help us set the table for Shabbat, you are so welcome. Is Lilibet there too? I can't see. She's outside. So just to feel as comfortable as you can and to get ready the table. Beautiful. Romi's got wine and her wine cup there ready. We'll be going to Kiddush soon, I promise you. We are going to stand, offer just that first line, Adonai Safatai Tiftach. We're going to take some time for silent prayer. You can either follow, you can just reflect yourself, and we will come back together to sing Vashamru, ready to mark Shabbat. So where's the Torah scroll to guide us? Dali, have you got the Torah scroll? Do you want to hold the Torah scroll in the air? Torah scroll? That's a dragon. Torah scroll? Torah scroll. Thank you very much. So when you're ready to stand and take a moment for yourselves. Adonai, Safatai Tiftach, Ufia Gita Hilatecha. Adonai, Safatai Tiftach, Ufia Gita Hilatecha. So continue to yourself, whether you particularly focus on the generations of the first paragraph, of the world around us, of the capacity for hostages to be saved, for peace to be bought, for those who are unwell to recover. Whatever you choose to focus on, just take a moment. It's really heavy. While Dahlia finds every festival covered in this basket from Rosh Hashanah through to Hanukkah. For now, as we mark Shabbat, sit down, remind ourselves why we're here on this Friday night and what we bring to Shabbat this week. Page 20 for those following the Siddur as we sing Vashamru. Vashamru v'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat לעשות את השבת לדורתם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורתם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורתם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני, עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
I think I've got a different book.
Okay. אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו, רצה במנוחתנו, קדשנו במצוותיך ותן חלקנו בתורתך, ותהל ליבנו לעובדך באמת, והנחילנו אדוני אלוהינו, באהבה וברצון שבת קודשך, וינוחו בה ישראל מקדשי שמך. ברוך אתה אדוני, מקדש השבת. Ritzei Adonai Eloheinu. We thank and praise you for being our God. Eternal God, be gracious to your people Israel. In your love, accept their prayers. May our worship now and always be acceptable in your sight. We praise you, O God, whom alone we worship in reverence. So before we offer the words for Modim, where we offer gratitude for what's in our lives, an opportunity to share something you feel particularly grateful for this week. Anyone?
I'm really grateful to not be allergic to pollen. I've been feeling very grateful for that recently.
Very grateful to not have hay fever. Anyone else? I did a wedding yesterday and everyone were Tottenham Hotspur supporters. So believe most of them had got the red eye from Bilbao to come under the chuppah. And there was a lot of gratitude. My two boys said it was the happiest moment of their lives. So I say no more. Anyone else? Michael? I bet you are. David's back from Brazil. He'll be with us next week. Tomorrow, even better. Nice, nice. Did you get one? Did you get an ice cream? So you made your way to Mount Sinai. Very good, very good. Anything you're grateful for? Dalia, anything? Anyone? Remy, you've got your wine and wine cup. Yeah, ready. Beatrix, anything you're grateful for this week? No? I'm grateful you're here. It's your birthday on Sunday. How old are you going to be? 8. Oh, well, we're grateful you're sharing your birthday with us for Shabbat. Oh my gosh, and you're standing. You are standing. Well done, Emma. So let's read together page 22, if you've got the Siddur that I've got. It could be 21, it could be 23, but we thank and praise you for being our God and God of our ancestors. We can always rely on you and feel safe. We thank and praise you for caring for our lives, for connecting our souls with you, for the miracles of life, wonders large and small that remind us you are here every moment of every day. We praise you, our God, and joyfully thank you for all life's goodness. And we're going to offer Shalom Rav, our prayer for peace. And I think we all, even taking a break, as we are meant to on Shabbat, to look at the world that could be as opposed to the world that we are working hard on right now. So we offer this prayer for peace, but we almost give ourselves a moment of rest from our worries and concern, and we offer this Shalom Rav together.
Shalom Rav, Israel Amcha, Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav, Israel Amcha, Tasim Leolam. Ki ata melech Adon, lekol hashalom. Ki ata melech Adon, lekol hashalom. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha, Tasim leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha, Tasim leolam. V'tov beinecha levarech et Amcha Yisrael.
falling Lemosha Bishlotecha Shalom Rava Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam Shalom Rava Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam Tasim Leolam.
Baruch atah Adonai Oseh HaShalom. So we move together to Oseh Shalom. We can never have enough. May the Most High, source of perfect peace, grant peace to us, to all Israel, and to all the world.
Oseh Shalom Bimroma, Uyaseh Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Ve'al Kol Bnei Adam. Oseh Shalom Bimroma, Uyaseh Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Ve'al Kol Bnei Adam. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael.
Beautiful. So are we ready to stand for Aleinu as we get closer to Kiddush? I see Dahlia, yeah, Dahlia's got the candlesticks. So you've got everything ready, I suppose. Just thinking as we go to Aleinu tonight, Aleinu really is a kind of a call to action of how we're going to manage ourselves, the world that we're trying to create. And I think that this week's portion, and in it, there is this extraordinary line. We know most of Leviticus is quite dry, and we won't necessarily be sorry when we finish it tomorrow. But there is this line saying, you shouldn't criticize each other. You shouldn't fight with your neighbor. You shouldn't be at kind of war or disagreement with your people. Now, it could be the people of Israel, it could be your fellow Jew, or it could be wider. But it really made me think about how we hold difference. And in this particularly piquant time for the Jewish community right now, in all of us and the conversations we have about Israel and Palestine and our deep, profound concern, I just really take away that we're meant to be able to manage difference. We are meant to be able to manage diversity and different feelings and responses, however tricky they might be. So maybe that can be our Shabbat message for all of us as we take away and go into Aleinu tonight on page 24. I'm just imagining, did the ice cream go back in the cooler box, or are we making a river of ice cream in the Quaker garden? Very good, very good. I suddenly thought, yes, okay. So page 24, or what else is it?
20.
Page 20, as we offer Aleinu and are reminded we are on our way to Shavuot.
Aleinu leshabeach ladon hakol, לתת גדולה ליוצא בראשית, אשר שם חלקנו להמת שמו, וגואלנו להמליך מלכותו. אנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסד הארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו בגובי מרומים. הוא אלוהינו אחד, אין במלכנו אפס זולתו, ככתוב בתורתו, וידעת היום בהשבות אל לבבך, כי אדוני הוא אלוהים בשמיים ממעל, ועל הארץ מתחת. ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו.
Maybe we might be getting ready to bring Kiddush in, ready to have Kiddush. And you children, all the pieces that you've got, including the challah cover and the chalot there and everything ready. But we're just going to give ourselves a moment of quiet now as we mark the yard sites that are being mourned in our congregation. But I also want to, as you can imagine, name Yaron Lishinsky and Sarah Milgrim, who lost their lives, murdered this week. Two, as I said in my email today, they were peace activists. They were not only a couple in love, killed together, but they were peace activists doing all they could to work between Jews and Palestinians and other minority groups. And I can only imagine their friends and families' grief this Shabbat, but we hold them in our hearts. We also hold in our hearts Andrew Staker, father of Dean Staker, Arthur Torts, father of Vika Dorosh, Elsie Lewis, mother of Janet Hart, Sandra Solano, sister of Gillian J., Trudy Rosenwasser, mother of Ofra Rosenwasser. Zichronam livracha. May their memories be for a blessing, all those who remember and mourn their loved ones. And together, let us offer Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitkadash Shemei Rabbah, v'yamad divrach yirutei v'yamlik malchutei, v'chayachon v'yom echon, v'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael, b'agala v'zman karib imru amen. Yehi Shmei Rabbah Mavorach Leolam Omer Maya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitha'a v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yithalal v'yitaleh v'yitalal Shmei Dekudusha Brichu. Leila min kol birchata v'shurata. Tushbachata v'nechemata. Da'amiram v'yama v'imru amen. Yehi Shlama Rabba min Shamaya. V'hayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. V'imru, amen. Ose shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'al kol bnei Adam, v'imru, amen. So we're going to offer our final song, Maya Fe Hayom, perfect. And you know what, Sarah Wendy, maybe we'll go from Maya Fe Hayom into afterwards a bim bom. Shabbat Shalom, because this crowd knows Bim Bom very well.
Do you want that one instead?
No, we'll have a bit of both. Yeah.
I don't think Maya Fe Hayom is in this
It's
book,
not.
but the words are Maya Fe Hayom, Shabbat Shalom.
We can manage.
We can do it.
We can do it. We can do it.
Maya Fe Hayom, Shabbat Shalom. Maya Fe Hayom, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom.
We do bim bom while we're getting kiddush out. Bim
Bom, bim, 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 bom. Bim, 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 bom.
bim
Bom, bim, 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 bom. Bim, 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 bom. Shabbat Shalom, hey, Shabbat Shalom, hey, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom, hey, Shabbat Shalom, hey, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom.
So let's stand up, everyone. Let's come for kiddush. At some point, everyone, we need to put the chairs back, but maybe because there has been such patience, we'll go straight into kiddush now and do the chairs. Thank you for beautiful tidying up, Dahlia. So, Romy, Lenny, Ruby, you've got the wine. Let's bring them over.
You have to wait for the bracha.
So let's bring them over
Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
So everyone.